If you're someone who lives and breathes photography, whether as a hobbyist or a seasoned professional, then the buzz around the upcoming Nikon Z7 III is likely already on your radar. As rumors heat up and credible leaks surface, it's becoming clear that Nikon is preparing a serious contender in the high-resolution mirrorless camera space. In today's rapidly evolving world of camera technology, few announcements generate as much excitement as a major release from giants like Nikon or Sony, and with the Nikon Z7 III, expectations are soaring. Based on current insider information, the Nikon Z7 III is likely to be officially announced sometime between August and November 2025. While this launch window is still unconfirmed, it aligns with Nikon's recent pattern of product unveilings and points to an end-of-year marketing push aimed at professionals and serious enthusiasts. Nikon's strategy appears to target the premium mirrorless market, particularly users who demand top-tier resolution, reliability, and versatility. The Z7 series has always stood out for its high image quality and refined ergonomics, and the third iteration is shaping up to be no exception. In fact, it might be a significant leap forward. At the heart of the Nikon Z7 III will be a next-generation image sensor, and this is where things get really exciting. Rumors suggest Nikon could either use a 61-megapixel sensor similar to the one found in Sony's lineup or develop an entirely new 67-megapixel sensor in partnership with Tower Semiconductor, formerly known as Tower Jazz. This would mark a bold move into ultra-high-resolution territory, potentially surpassing both Canon and Sony in pixel count and detail rendering. Such a sensor would appeal to landscape photographers, fashion and commercial shooters, and anyone else who values every single pixel. Of course, resolution is only one piece of the puzzle. This new sensor is also expected to offer significant improvements in dynamic range and color accuracy, making it suitable for professional-level post-production workflows. While some insiders suggest that Nikon might stick with the existing 45.7MP sensor from the Z7 II, the pressure to outdo Sony's Alpha 1 II, which uses a 50MP stack BSI CMOS sensor, makes an upgrade highly likely. Simply put, the Z7 III needs a hardware leap to stay competitive in today's fast-moving mirrorless camera market. Video performance is another area where Nikon seems ready to make a bold statement. The Z7 III is rumored to support 8K video at 30 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second, positioning it squarely in the hybrid camera space. These capabilities would cater to both professional videographers and content creators who want cinematic quality in a compact mirrorless body. Even more impressive is the rumored inclusion of 10-bit ProRes RAW internal recording, which would eliminate the need for external recorders in many professional setups. This feature alone would place the Z7 III in the same league as specialized cinema gear, expanding its appeal far beyond the traditional stills community. Autofocus, often the make-or-break feature for modern hybrid shooters, is also expected to receive a serious overhaul. Reports suggest the Nikon Z7 III will use a 493-point phase detection autofocus system enhanced by AI-powered subject recognition. This would allow the camera to track human eyes, faces, animals, vehicles, and possibly even more obscure subjects like birds and insects with high accuracy. Such a system would bring Nikon up to speed with Sony, whose autofocus systems are widely regarded as industry-leading. For both photographers and videographers, especially those capturing fast-moving subjects, this level of autofocus performance could be a game-changer. Burst shooting speed is another area of improvement. The Z7 III is rumored to offer up to 20 frames per second in continuous shooting mode, giving sports and wildlife photographers a viable tool for action-packed moments. Combined with a fast autofocus system, this speed would make the camera a versatile choice for professionals who don't want to compromise between resolution and responsiveness. Connectivity and storage are also expected to see modern upgrades. Dual UHSI SD card slots will provide both speed and redundancy, which is crucial for high-volume shooting situations like weddings or events. On the wireless front, built-in Wi-Fi, possibly with support for 5 GHz bands, and Bluetooth connectivity are likely to be included, allowing for seamless tethering, remote control via smartphone, and real-time file transfer to cloud services or mobile devices. In today's fast-paced content environment, those features aren't just convenient, they're essential. Physically, the Nikon Z7 III is expected to retain the robust weather seal design that Nikon users have come to love. With a rugged chassis, tilting touchscreen LCD, and user-friendly menu interface, the camera will likely be as practical in the field as it is in the studio. Whether you're shooting in the rain, snow, or scorching heat, the Z7 III is being built with reliability in mind. Now let's talk about its primary rival, the Sony Alpha 1 II. Building on the strengths of the original Alpha 1, the second-generation model is rumored to offer a 50MP stack BSI CMOS sensor optimized for ultra-fast readout speeds and reduced rolling shutter. This sensor design not only delivers superb low-light performance but also enables high-speed shooting without compromise. It's especially effective in scenarios where speed and accuracy are critical, think sports, wildlife, and even fast-paced events. Sony's autofocus capabilities continue to be its most defining advantage. The Alpha 1 II is expected to feature a dedicated AI processor capable of real-time subject tracking and human pose estimation. It's not just about locking onto eyes anymore. Sony's system can track complex movements, even estimating where limbs will move next. This translates into a nearly telepathic autofocus system that excels at capturing unpredictable subjects, whether that's a dancer mid-leap or a cheetah mid-sprint. Video features on the Alpha 1 II are also expected to push boundaries. In-camera LUT previewing, advanced picture profiles, and robust codec options make it a strong candidate for professional video work. Sony's inclusion of sensor shift image stabilization, reliable overheating control, and deep customizability further boost its cinematic potential. For creators filming documentaries, action sports, or even run-and-gun YouTube content, the Alpha 1 II is being designed as a no-compromise production tool. Back to Nikon, one underappreciated advantage may come from battery life. Historically, Nikon cameras, both DSLR and mirrorless, have offered solid endurance per charge, and there's no reason to think the Z7 III won't follow suit. Long-lasting power, especially during high-res still shooting or 4K per 8K recording, can be a key feature for professionals in the field. Durability and weather sealing are also expected to be major selling points for the Z7 III. Nikon has always emphasized ruggedness in their pro bodies, and the new camera is likely to offer enhanced environmental sealing, better heat dissipation, and improved reliability in extreme conditions, from freezing cold to desert heat. Finally, we can't overlook the importance of the lens ecosystem. Nikon's Z-mount lineup has grown rapidly in recent years, with professional-grade optics now available across focal lengths. The Nikon Z7 III will be fully compatible with this ecosystem, and we may even see firmware updates for current lenses that better synchronize with the camera's advanced AF and sensor readout capabilities. In short, the Nikon Z7 III is shaping up to be much more than just an incremental upgrade. It could represent Nikon's most ambitious attempt yet to reclaim dominance in the high-end mirrorless space. Designed for professionals, hybrid shooters, and enthusiasts who refuse to compromise, the Z7 III is not just a rumor anymore, it's a bold statement of what's possible in modern imaging. Stay tuned, because if the whispers and leaks are accurate, the Nikon Z7 III may be one of the most complete imaging tools the industry has ever seen.